Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Atlanta Hawks. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, B.A. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
A lot to talk about, B.A.
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Coleman in at the 4. And for Miami, we've got LeBron James. Bam Adebayo is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Ryder in at the 2. Go. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Here's McGrady. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And if you get a look like that, you better take advantage of it.
Outside Adebayo. From deep, Rose. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Pierce. And it's stolen by Rose. James outside. Pass to Duncan. Miami moving it around. Takes the 3. They get it back. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Heat. Irving, that's good. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
B.A., you can win and succeed anywhere.
Here's Adebayo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, powering through the contact, something that Adebayo does so well.
Here's McGrady to the middle. Here's Sampson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's why you get Adebayo involved in screen and rolls. He really knows how to execute that.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Irving with it. Picked up by James. 6 to shoot. Irving against James. And it's Irving missing. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And Adebayo slams it in.
Just beautiful teamwork right there. Adebayo with perfect timing on that jump.
That's to McGrady. Back to Irving. The floater. And he sinks the layup.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Rose outside. Pass to Ryder. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside Irving. And it's stolen by Rose. Jumps up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, B.A., I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
Here's Rose. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the layup falls.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Irving against Rose. And they call an illegal screen here. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you. Right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. Well, you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
The Heat making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. James passes to Duncan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Basket as he goes to the free throw line. My call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at Atlanta, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course the Heat, a game back.
Well, I think for Miami, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 6 points. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, B.A., the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league. Clearly is designed for...
Ooh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Hawks trail by 5. Irving with it. He's got 6. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And Atlanta making a change here. Turner's checked in. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. Here's McGrady, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Houston. Here's Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. BA, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
The like button and subscribe for more content and full games.
Will it go? And he gets it to go. McGrady's got 6. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
To the paint. The steal! Here's Pierce. No points so far. And it's Miami with a rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pierce can't get to it.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
From deep, Rose. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. And Irving has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 10. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort, and let's give credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
Heat leading by 10. Pass to James. Now here's Adebayo. Over Turner. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 11.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Williams is checked in for Atlanta. And more, we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalance any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
Clock at 4. Houston passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Irving, the pass to Williams. And here's Turner. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
And shots like this give Turner a confidence boost, feeling like he can score on anyone down there.
Hayward outside. To the inside. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Houston gets the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Heat leading by 7. Pass to Duncan. Rose outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Now, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5. Wesley, he's checked in for Irving.
Team foul number 4. 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside, here's Stoudemire. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And sends it home with some pass.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Williams passes to Wesley. Back to Williams. Turner, a screen on Rose. Just 4 to shoot. Williams got it. Good job in the low post. Williams has got 5.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Here's Rose. The rebound by Atlanta. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Heat out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
On the court for the Hawks, we've got Miles Turner, and it's Williams in at the point guard.
I mean, scoring on all three levels. Gordon Hayward is such a difficult assignment.
And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Good point. Here's Pierce. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Atlanta, Paul Pierce, 1.
And that one misses. Heat leading by 3. Hayward, right side. Here's Rose. Williams grabs the board. Rose has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Rose against Williams. Pass to Pierce. Fires the 3. Rebound Miami. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Williams passes to Pierce. Here's Houston, guarded by Hayward. Pass to Pierce. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Ryder. All sorts of time. Williams grabs the board.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's Hayward on the wing. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Rose, the pass to Adams. And it's rejected. Here's Wesley. Still no points. Now Williams. Over to the left wing. Houston connects from downtown. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now. So the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Here's Coleman. Adams covering. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Wesley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. making a change here. Irving's checked in. And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. Number 5 is Kyrie Irving.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
Well, they certainly embody what's expected from a modern point guard. Scoring is a fundamental part of the job now.
Now here's Hayward. He's guarded closely. Pass to Duncan. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Ryder can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Miami trailing. Here's Rose. The quick look, no good that time. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Stripped away. Throws it up high. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Irving attacking. He blocks it again.
You think they'd learn not to test him? One of the league's all-time shot blockers.
Yeah, he's nearing 5th on the NBA career blocks leaderboard. LeBron, he's checked in for Miami. And Atlanta making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ryder, averaging around 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Rose. The rebound by Coleman. The Hawks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Houston gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The 3, James. And he recovers it. Back to Rose. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Here's McGrady. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Gordon's checked in for the Hawks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Marbury. Still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle to snap the cold streak. And the layup is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Irving. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Irving's got 8.
Oh, man. Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Pass to Ryder. Here's Marbury. Double team on James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duncan. Coming off a 16-point game again.
Oh, yeah, he was also sending back shot after shot. I think he had 4 rejections. That changes how your opponent attacks.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8. Pass to Coleman. Irving for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Duncan controls the rebound and the putback. Duncan's got 20.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Irving. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Pass to Coleman, inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
There's a screen, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Williams is checked in for the Hawks. Pass to McGrady. Sinks that one from the post. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
To the paint. James passes to Ryder. Down low. Here's Stoudemire. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
The Hawks lead by 3. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Make some noise, fans, for your December Day crew.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Miami, 3rd.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Here's Coleman, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up. Oh!
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Pass to Coleman. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And he's going for the oop here. Here's Pierce. Check by James. Pass to McGrady. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news right now.
That's got things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected, and he has great instincts. It's almost like he can sniff out a story better than anyone.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And here's James. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Lets it go from deep. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
There's 21 seconds left in the second period. And stolen by Adebayo. James passes to Ryder. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. He's still feeling it. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 14 points. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Hawks.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so here is Miami. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
They've got James. Derrick Rose is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Duncan in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Shot is good, Sampson.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Hawks.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player, and the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And James gets it to go.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Irving. Here's Coleman. 7 points in the game. McGrady. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGrady's got 16 points now.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Rose. Three-pointer. The rebound by Coleman.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
McGrady, good. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Pass to Ryder. Back to Rose. Miami moving it around. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's LeBron. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from James. James has got his 6th assist of the night. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Duncan. Here's James on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Both free throws good from James. Atlanta leading by 6. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Keep on dancing. Let's see those dance moves.
a plus to have forwards who can dish it. A look at the top assist numbers for small forwards. LeBron James is second.
The selfless attitude of this group of wings is a breath of fresh air. I mean, they're all about doing what's best for the team.
Well, traditionally, a small forward's role was defined differently, but these guys are focused on ball movement and creating quality looks.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Irving for three. Adebayo grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pierce, the pass to Irving. Here's McGrady. Pass to Coleman. Outside for Irving. To the left wing. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 9.
Love the awareness right there by Kyrie to find his man for the shot.
Heat trail by 9. James outside. And he drives in. The shot that time not on target.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Pass to Coleman. And here is Irving. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. Rebound Miami.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Ryder driving to the basket.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Heat trail by 7. Here's Duncan. Back to James. And it's James inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Pass to Pierce. Irving a screen on James. Here's McGrady. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Ryder. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Adebayo. It's Adebayo inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Pierce. Left side Irving. Here's McGrady. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And the Heat making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Yep, that one's good.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Pass to Duncan. Now, here is James. To the middle. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Irving against Rose. Irving, the pass to Houston. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
To the inside, here's Sampson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Irving against Rose. Over Irving, and it's Miami with another.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Hayward. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. James passes to Rose. They set the pick. And James throws it down.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Here's Pierce. 9 points in the game. Pass to Sampson. Here's Houston. Off target with the three.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every minute.
Ooh, Adebayo, a monster jam.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Hayward. Shoots off the step back. McGrady, shot is off. The Heat with the lead. James, outside. LeBron fires one down.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Pierce. Here's Irving. Here's McGrady. Can't hit that one. Oh, Hayward with some nice D. Heat leading by 3. Rose outside. This James on the wing. Out to Rose. Fires from deep. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Out left to the wing. Here's McGrady, guarded by Hayward. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. McGrady's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Second, the Heat in the third spot, Atlanta.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
A minute 9 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Marbury. No points yet. Four on the clock. Inside, Hayward. And the shot's good. And the Heat lead by 3.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside, Williams. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, the swat by Adams. 3-on-3. Here's Hayward. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
Great floor awareness from Hayward there. He sees where the play is going and is ready to finish the fast break.
Here's Houston. He's got 13. Turner, a screen on Hayward. Houston passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Miami out in front, up 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Houston in at the small forward position. Here's Coleman, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Duncan. Turner covers. And Turner with the block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Marbury. Just 3 to shoot. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Heat lead by 3. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Irving. Pass to Coleman. Here's Houston. Shoots over Hayward. Houston can't hit. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Marbury. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Heat leading by 3. Pass to Duncan. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Driving in. Blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Left side Irving. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Marbury, the pass to Stoudemire. And there's the screen. From deep, Hayward knocks down the long J.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the D.
Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. And Coleman gets it to go.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Marbury, the pass to Duncan. To the middle. Here's Marbury. Williams defending. And it's Marbury missing. Williams with it. Pass to Houston. To the inside to tie it up. Coleman, no good. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Marbury. The 3-ball. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Hawks trail by 5. Williams looking around. Pass to Houston. 4-3. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Into the lane. Here's Ryder. That one rolls around and rims out. Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Down low. Coleman. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Pass to Hayward. It's stolen. In transition. Here's Houston. And there's the lay-in. And now just a 1-point Miami lead.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Rose outside. And the basket by Stoudemire. And the Heat lead by 3.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Coleman. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
That one drops. He ties it up. So it's Miami now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Picked it out of midair. Here's McGrady. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And here's James. Back to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And that's 21 points for Bam Adebayo. Outside, Williams. Here's McGrady. And perfection right through the net.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Back to James. The rebound by the Hawks. Sampson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McGrady to take the lead. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the clock. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 2.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Here's Pierce. Check by James. Here's McGrady. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGrady's got 28 points for the game.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Oh, there's the alley. To the paint. Here's Pierce. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Pass to James. Now here's Adebayo. From 9 feet. It's hauled in by Sampson. Here's McGrady. They set the screen. Here's Sampson. Counted by Adebayo. Count that one. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The bank shot, no good. The Hawks lead by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Coleman. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Gordon, he's checked in for Atlanta. Irving comes in for Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Rose outside. And there's a pick. Driving inside. Here's Duncan. And the layup is good. Duncan's got 28.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Well, hustle points can really energize your team, and they also demoralize your opponent.
Banks it home. Big shot.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Here comes the dances, everybody. Let's get loud.
James. Oh, deflected. Irving against Rose. Here's McGrady. Oh, the stop.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Here's Coleman. Off on the layup. Now James. Clock at 6. Yes! Using that window!
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Now Irving. He launches. No good. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Duncan. He's guarded by Irving. He gets it to go.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Rebounded by Adebayo. And Rose has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. 2-point game. Now James. Can tie it up. Not that time. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Sampson, guarded by Rose. For 3, knocks down the trifecta.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And it's Miami's ball. James inside. Rose against Irving. Rose into the lane. Shot clock at 5. Off on the layup. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Derrick Rose. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Kyrie Irving. 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Miami. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
For your Heat, Lakers, and crew, let's go!
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
James fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4. Shooting for Atlanta, Kyrie Irving. 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Hawks, Kyrie Irving.
Two shots. Last on the
first. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. Both free throws good from Irving.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time to present our player of the game.